Consul General. You have the floor.
Proszę Państwa, ja proszę, żebyście się teraz patrzyli w tą stronę, dobrze? Johan, to jest here. Ma być niespodzianka, to ma być wielkie zejście, więc zapraszam, że na razie zrobimy się zejście. Coś nie działa. Prosiłabym bardzo, żebyśmy się wszyscy tutaj zgromadzili w tej sali. Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Po raz trzeci. To już jest tradycja, że w trakcie US Open gościmy naszych gwiazdy tenisa, panie i panie, które reprezentują różne kraje, nie tylko Polskę, ale łączą je dwie rzeczy. Mianowicie większość z nich urodziła się w Polsce, a wszyscy mają polskich rodziców. Także za chwileczkę... Coś nie działa ten mikrofon. Ja chciałabym tylko przedstawić mojego partnera, który będzie prowadził dzisiejsze spotkanie na Krika. Johan Krik, nie wiem czy Państwo wiedzą, pobił Fibaka w 1980 roku, a mimo wszystko zawsze z przyjemnością go tutaj gościmy. Przywitajmy go. Johan Krik dwukrotnie wygrał Australian Open. Jest to legenda i gwiazda tenisa światowego. Szanowni Państwo, chciałabym bardzo przywitać przedstawicieli konsulatu niemieckiego, konsulatu duńskiego, a także konsula generalnego Austrii, naszego przyjaciela pana Berezowskiego i małżonkę ambasadora Stadmana z naszego konsulatu Australii. Szanowni Państwo, teraz proszę bardzo, oddaję głos.
Witam czempiona, Mr. Kraft.
Thank you very much. Good evening, my name is Johan Krik and I would like to welcome everybody here to the Polish Embassy Consulate, a very distinguished building here in New York City. I've been coming to the United States Open now for the last 35 years, and you know, it is one of the biggest tennis events in the world, and there are so many Polish people coming into tennis, so it's a great thing to see all the Polish juniors coming up and all the ones that have been making it to the top. Without a few sponsors, I'd like to thank you sold it to me. As you can see that I've gotten on in the years, you can't see very well. But without some of the sponsors, I'd like to thank Amber Steakhouse, Inglot Pharmaceuticals, Cosmetics Just Perfect, Machine Set Products, Zivich Beer, no party without beer, Donay Rackets, I used to be a Donay contract player for many years, and Magic Screen 3D. Thank you very much for all the sponsors. Give the sponsors a big hand. And the Johan Krik tennis cap. About a week ago, I was sitting in Southampton on a sidewalk sipping some martini when I got a phone call from Pavel, and he asked me to MC the event here at the consulate. And I was wondering why a Polish guy would ask a South African to MC a Polish party. And I now know what his logic is, because as a South African a few years ago, they found a cave not too far from Johannesburg, and they confirmed unequivocally that we are all related. We all come from one place in Africa. So even though I don't speak Polish, I feel like I know everybody here and we're all related. And I have a Polish wife, so I beat a Polish guy many years ago, and everybody hated me, but I married a Polish girl, so I hope that made up for it. But as you can see, I have a modern device to read from. Not the old scribble pad with a pencil. So my 2-year-old is now really upset that I stole her iPad. Can we ask the paparazzi to please leave the ladies with the shorter skirts alone so that we can get on with the party. They need to be introduced. It is my great pleasure to introduce all these athletes. The first person, nobody in order whatever, is Agnieszka Radwanska. She's from Krakow. She's a WTA number 2 in the world right now. She's had a tremendous year. And she reached the finals of Wimbledon and gave Serena a hell of a run for her money. So congratulations. Next person is Urszula Radwanska, also from Krakow. She's currently WTA number 44, former junior Wimbledon champion. Big hand for Urszula. Next, Karolina Wozniacki. Is that the way to pronounce it? Got as high as number 1 in the world, 18 WTA singles titles, US Open finalist. A very familiar face anywhere in the world you go with tennis, and a fantastic ambassador for our sport. Next is Claudia Jans Ignacic. She's from Gdynia, my wife's hometown. Current WTA doubles 29, this year's Roland Garros mixed doubles finalist. Come on up, big hand for Claudia Jans. Alicja Rozolska, also from Warsaw, current WTA doubles 63, 3 WTA doubles titles. Big hand for Alicja. Sabine Lisicki, who now resides in Germany. Current WTA 19, 3 WTA singles titles, doubles finalist 2011. Big hand for Sabine. Is Tamira Pajak here? I don't think so. No. She actually lives in Austria, in Dornbirn, and I used to live in Austria also, 3 miles from Dornbirn. Anyway, Angelique Kerber from Bremen, Germany. Big hand. Current WTA number 6, 2 WTA singles titles. A big hand for Angelique. Next is Alexandra Wozniak from Canada. She lives in Montreal. Current WTA number 50, 1 WTA singles title. And now we're getting to the guys that don't wear skirts. Marius Fürstenberg from Warsaw, current doubles ATP 7. And his doubles partner, Marcin Makowski. Third in ATP doubles, US doubles finalist 2011. Next person, Łukasz Kubot. Current ATP number 44, big man, big serve. We expect good things. Jerzy Janowicz. Come on down, ATP 87. Misha Redlitsky, sorry, from Chicago. He just told me he's the current ATP 930. He's in Chicago. He's supposed to go to Duke University on Monday. He's skipping class already. Is that a Polish thing? But if he doesn't make it in tennis, I'm sure he's going to be a nuclear physicist. So congratulations. And the last person on the list is Daniel Kosakowski from California. I think everybody in Poland plays tennis. He's from Los Angeles, current ATP number 373. We have a lot of things to do this evening. We're going to have a raffle later on. And thank you very much for listening to our story and coming to this wonderful, wonderful event every year. So I'm going to let somebody else speak for a bit. Thank you. All right. Could I have Mr. Inglot to present some wonderful items from his wonderful business he has globally. He's even in South Africa, in Cape Town and Durban, where I grew up. So if we have Mr. Inglot come, or his representative. I was just introduced to Wojtek Inglot yesterday, and we had a wonderful talk about a lot of things. He's very interested in participating in many sporting events. I just want to make one more observation about, there's another very famous athlete here in the house, Mr. Rory McIlroy, the golfer. Big hand. He doesn't need any introduction. He just won some very big hardware not too long ago. So congratulations and thank you for coming. Make sure you put the flowers in water. They'll last longer.
Say, it should be in the air conditioning business and not in the cosmetic business today. But that's not my invention, that's the only other.
While we're giving all these wonderful gifts to all the athletes here, maybe I should get some cosmetics too, because I've got some lines going. But we have a wonderful bar in the back here. So if you have any drinks, cold drinks, Ziviec, is that correct? My famous beer. Last year, my wife dragged me over to Europe, and I was driving around Poland. You guys need a new few highways. So maybe we can get a highway sponsor for next year. Just Perfect is providing some wonderful jewelry gifts to all the athletes. So is the person